They're crazy for you. Don't get it twisted. Even if this person acts as if they're uninterested, it's all fake. This person constantly thinks about you all the time. I kept hearing that song from Madonna, Crazy for You. You may want to listen to that song. This person constantly rehashes the conversations that you shared, how you looked at them. What did that look mean? They read into things. They try to decode the messages behind your actions. They think about the tone in your voice. What did it mean? Did it mean this? Did it mean that? They often isolate themselves from others. And they go through their phone and look at the messages that you both sent each other. And they try to dissect to see if any type of emotion was spilled over in those messages. They're fearful. They're fearful that they're going to feel this way on their own. They may watch you on social media, try and analyze what type of people you're following, who's following you. They could follow you, but on a fake account. Even if they don't follow you on a fake account, they scrolled through your friend list. They've gone through those individuals that follow you. They've gone through their pictures and their friend list, etc. They fixate on you. It's almost as if they can't live without you. For some of you, this person has isolated themselves from you because the feelings got too intense, and they started to feel trapped. This person may have been single for a long time, and these type of emotions that you have invoked within them are making this person very scared. And maybe this person has convinced themselves that they're better off single. They feel like if you got to know the true them, you wouldn't want to be with them. This person's very shy, insecure. They don't feel good enough. They may have acted quite reckless in the past, but they want to give that all up. They're coming through to say they were reckless or acting reckless because they were fearful of opening up to anyone. So I feel like for some of you, they portrayed the image that they were non-committal when it wasn't true. And this facade was tiring to keep up with. This person was focused on other people's opinions about this actual connection. They fast forwarded, I should say, into the future, and they were just envisioning the reaction of their friends, their family members, and they didn't want to let these people down. This could be a people pleaser. For some of you, this person is trying to repress their emotions for you because they feel like it's wrong. They feel like it's wrong to have these feelings for you because they could already be in a relationship. They are not single. They are not free. They could have a whole family. And whenever they are around you, they think of the possibilities. They think of what it would entail to experience you. And then they start blushing and they get embarrassed to even have that thought because they know that they're already married or in a relationship with someone else. But they can't help but not flirt with that idea, to fantasize about that idea of you and them together. And they think about who they would hurt if they were to live out this fantasy. And there's an energy of them not caring about the judgment. It's almost as if this person loses themselves whenever they are around you. Without you being around, this person feels like they haven't got a wish fulfillment. You are this person's wish fulfillment. They're trying to find other things that make them happy. It's almost as if for some of you, their whole world revolves around you. You bring a lot of joy and happiness into their life, and they're trying to find happiness in other things, other people. They want to let go of this emotion, but they feel like they can't. They feel stuck on you because to them, if you're a masculine listening to this could be a female or it could be someone of the same gender. They just see you as their dream guy or they see you as their dream guy. You have charisma, you're confident, you're so cool, and laid back, and you have this zen-like energy. You know, you make them feel like a teenager again. You could remind them of their first crush. You invoke feelings that they've never experienced before. They get all giddy and they feel like they are in some type of trance whenever they are around you. Because you have a lot of power, a lot of authority. You're very confident. And when you give this person attention, it makes them feel special. They've never felt this level of passion before. This person feels like it has to just be a fantasy, because for some of you, you may work with this individual and these feelings are burdening this person. They feel very unstable. They always say to themselves, okay, I'm going to block this feeling out. I'm going to focus on my partner. I'm not going to focus on them. And then when they see you, all that goes out the window. They get doughy-eyed like, hello. You put a spell on this person. For some of you, if you are a feminine listening to this person finds you to be extremely beautiful. This person is usually very detached, very matter of fact, says it how it is. They could be known as someone that is nonchalant, but with you, all of that goes out of the window. They feel like you have taken over them mentally. Normally, this person is in control. This person could be a control freak for some of you, right? And they are very head over heart. But with you, you've managed to keep them engaged, keep them interested, intrigued is what I'm hearing. They've never experienced this before. Maybe this person usually dates or falls for a pretty face, but with you, it's more than just a pretty face. You are beauty and brains. And it's like, what? And they know that they can't outsmart you. They know that they can't play you, because if this individual has tried to play games with you in the past, it has backfired. And I feel like this person is trying to downplay how they actually feel about you. And they know that you can read through the signs, the actions. They can't pull the wool over your eyes. And that scares them. The fact that they constantly think of you, the fact that you've got a hold over them mentally is frightening to this individual, because it's like, what has this person done to me? I am usually the one in power. They feel powerless whenever they are around you. They see you as mentally strong, mentally challenging as well, because they don't know what to do with your energy. And they're fascinated by you. and they constantly keep thinking about you. They are the type of person that can like someone, but they can shut off. But when it comes to you, they cannot shut off. If you are masculine listening to this, I feel like this feminine energy will act very detached and aloof. They may even be quite rude to you as a way of trying to hide their emotions. If they are already in a connection, they may be quite sharp with their partner, because the irritation of not being with you will be intense, to the point whereby they may end up snapping at their partner. They will hold back their emotions from you and watch you. This person will keep staring at you, fantasizing about you. For some of you, this person they could potentially leave their family for you. Or if not, there may be a lot of arguments in the family household, and the root cause is because they're not happy. The root cause is because they actually want to be with you, but they feel trapped in a situation that they feel that they can't get out of. And the thing is, they do feel trapped because you may not know that they feel this way about you. For some of you, it could be a family friend. For some of you, it could be someone that is dating your cousin or something like this, is what I'm picking up. I'm sorry it came through, but yeah. I'm not condoning that, but this is what's coming through. For others of you, it could be someone at work, a work colleague, and this person feels torn, and I feel like this person will carry this emotion around, coexisting with you, coexisting in their already commitment for some of you, but feeling heartbroken every time they see you, or break their heart. And this person, if you are masculine listening to this, they may try and come towards you in a maternal energy, like very motherly. They may be very nurturing, very kind. They may want to give you things and just be very maternal towards you. And you may feel like, oh, they're such a nice person. They remind me of my mom. But that is their way of getting close to you, but by cloaking how they truly feel. So they may fuss over you, they may act attentive, etc. But what's hidden is that they're crazy for you. For some of you, this individual, I'm hearing for some of you, they could actually walk out on their family, because we've got the Emperor in the reverse and we've got the Ten of Pentacles. These are my marriage cards. The Emperor could also be a boss. He could be someone that is in a commitment. If you don't resonate with that, I feel like if this person is usually stern and very authoritative, very stoic, this person is going to come out of this energy. You actually soften this person. This person's not usually like this. This person is willing, for some of you, to risk it all. So this person, whether they are aware of it or not, they're going to soften towards you. And there's something about them wanting to sneak, to give you some type of offer, to give you some type of commitment. Because this individual knows that, I'm hearing, without you, they can't breathe. Like, that could mean things are not the same when you're not around. They live for your interactions. They replay your conversations. They think about how you make them feel. And you tick all boxes. You know, this person, I won't say they're robotic, but it's a situation of, okay, I feel like this. What does this mean? And, you know, so it's almost, this person doesn't think about connections the way, you know, all of us are different, right? All of us got different genetic makeups, different Mercury signs and, you know, Venus placements, etc. But this person is an all or nothing person. And they wasn't looking for anything serious for some of you. That doesn't resonate with this person being married already. But this individual was just focused on their career. And they are the type of person whereby if they meet someone, it has to be long term. So this is one of the reasons why this person may have stayed single for a long time. Because they don't date to just date. They date to marry. And I feel like some of you may end up marrying this person if you like this person also. Or if you are involved with this person, but you're just a bit confused about what's going on. Why did they pull back? They pull back because they feel as if you are the one. But they feel like they need to be in the energy of the emperor to meet you. They can't take any shortcuts. They feel intuitively that you are the person that they're going to settle down with, that they're going to offer a commitment to. And for others of you, if this person is married, this person will hide their feelings, hold back on their emotions, but it may have an effect in their household. Because they may feel as if, you know, unfortunately, they may take out how they feel about you on their partner. Unbeknownst to the partner, because it's almost as if this person will be going through a heartbreak without anyone realizing it. And for others of you, this person feels like if they don't level up and make a move in regards to changing how they have acted, being immature, whatever the case is, they feel as if they're going to break their own heart and they're going to miss out and you're going to be the one that got away. Because spirit is almost, you know, trying to nudge this person like, you need to do something, you need to do something. For some of you, spirit is saying this individual needs to feel these emotions and release these emotions, especially if they're already intertwined with someone else, or at least end that situation and explore these emotions if the other party is interested, which is yourself. For some of you, spirit is saying that this person needs to explore these emotions, sit in these emotions, not run away from these emotions. Look at why they detach when they have feelings for someone. Does it bring up fear? Is there issues around trust? You know, they need to explore these type of emotions. It's about being an adult, especially if they detached. And spirit is also trying to come forth to tell this person to express your emotions. Don't hold back. State how you feel. But yeah, this person is crazy for you. I wasn't expecting such a deep message. You or this person could be of the signs Virgo, Sagittarius, Aquarius, Pisces, Leo. Gemini, Capricorn, Aries, Taurus, or Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, Mars, Venus, North, South Node, or Lilith.